All right, so my stroker here, 408, has 42-pound injectors. Had one injector kind of leaking, messed around with it, changed the O-ring, just kept bleeding down on my pressure gauge really fast after I take them off, and I played with this thing so many times, and it's got AFR 225s, 630 lift solid roller. It's pretty, pretty radical little street motor. And with these 42s, are at about 100, close to 100%, 95 to 100% duty cycle. I don't remember if it was 95 or 100, but I think it was 100. But I was looking in the garage, and I used to have a turbo Mustang, and at some point I bought some Decca 60s, brand new, never used them, and luck hasn't been that great, but it has today. So I found some Decca 60s. So I'm changing out these 42s for the Decca 60s, and I already changed this side out here. And my pressure drop stopped, so that's really good. So I'm gonna put the other ones on this side. I'm gonna have to retune the car, obviously, but with the high duty cycle that's on it with these, it should still run okay. I can play with it, bump the timing, anything. It should be fine. But obviously, before I take it to the track or make any passes on this or get on it really good, I will have that, tuned out for that. I'm changing to the Holley Terminator X. I bought it. I have it. It finally came in. So the car is getting Holley Terminator X on there. So I'm going to just, limp it around with these new Decca 60s. Don't get too crazy with it, and then when the Holley Terminator comes on, I'll be able to plug all that in, and then my little pony will have Terminator X with hopefully a digital dash. I'm still working on that. I got a little iPad I'm going to try to use. If not, I might order something different. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show the different injectors in case somebody asked. And 42s, from what this car was about 600 at flywheel when the engine was built, and it's about 520, 530 area with a mildly set right now. And the 42s are great for about 550 to the tires. But if I want to turn this thing up, which obviously I do, the 60s are going to get me up there. And I'm going to spray the car too, so that'll kind of help, giving me that little extra fuel to wet down the cylinders and stuff. But I'll be able to, bump the timing up from 34 to 36 when I want with these 60s. And I could do some other little adjustments here and there, and probably get the car. I know if I change what I'm going to do, the electric water pump, get rid of all these pulleys, go to the Flaming River rack, because I have all suspension done except for the stupid plain rimmer. So once I do that, take these pulleys off, do the Holley Terminator X, it should be getting really close to around 600 in a well, that's what I'm hoping for, and if it isn't, I'll make it. But I've got a couple of the little things I'm going to be doing. That's where I'm going to put that digital dash in, so it's not like the regular Fox body, because I still have this car, with all the 86 stuff, and I didn't really want to change it out. It's got a clean, still all super clean in here. Wish it was black, but I'll figure that out later. But that where that gauge cluster is, you can see it's a lot smaller, so I kind of have to have a narrow iPad. And I know the digital dash itself would work fine, but it's also like $1,300, and I can get an iPad for $100 on Amazon. So, but all right, just a little update.